Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of Dataquest CyberMedia, we welcome you all to the 30th edition of the Digital Leadership Conclave and Awards. And the theme of this year is India Catalyst for the Digital World. This accolade recognizes a groundbreaking ICT product that has revolutionized the industry. As we all know, CyberMedia is India's oldest and largest IT media company. It has lived up to its traditions in creating quality media brands for the ICT industry and the users of technology. We are happy to share that this year, Dataquest, India's first IT magazine, is celebrating 40 years of chronicling the India ICT industry. As India's leading magazine on information technology since 1982, Dataquest has been an active voice for the industry, highlighting its achievements, underlining the challenges, and advocating for policy updates and changes to make India a global powerhouse. The theme today, as I said, is India Catalyst for the Digital World, and this evening we will discuss, applaud, and honor individuals and contributions that have been made towards this vision. Before we begin, let me thank our partners who have made this evening even more special to us. Enterprise Storage Partner Seagate, Connectivity Partner AT&T, Learning Partner NIIT, Academia Partner APJ Education, and Research Partner CMR. Thank you to all the visionaries, innovators, and change makers who have made this event possible. Together, let us strive towards a brighter and a digitally empowered world. Before we move on to the proceedings, I would like you to see a short AV that tells us the journey of Dataquest for the last 40 years, presenting the audio-visual.
Hello friends, it's really a pleasure to talk to you on the occasion of 40 years of our journey. CyberMedia is 40 years old and so is our first product, Dataquest. It's such a privilege to have watched the entire industry, to have chronicled it, to have created a very strong influence through the various kind of activities that we did in Dataquest starting 40 years back. I remember when we started, the industry was a fledgling industry. The entire industry was less than 100 crores. And today we are talking about several $1 billion of business, very, very established player. And I think the role that we have played in ensuring that it was a very, very robust journey is indeed something that I'm very, very proud of. We took up different kind of issues right from the beginning. We nurtured the entire industry. We became the source of all variety of data for the industry. The Dataquest Top 20 was the source that was used by people to look at what was happening in the industry. We played a role in terms of taking up industry issues. We were the first one to took up software anti-piracy, computers in the classroom, in the education sector. We talked about broadband, we talked about Wi-Fi, networking as it was coming, whether the PC is going to be the center of the universe or is it the internet that is going to be the center of the universe, the mobile revolution which was taking place. Dataquest cataloged the entire industry. Its data was the cornerstone of what was happening in the entire information technology industry. Because of the role that CyberMedia and Dataquest played, Dataquest was referred as the Bible of the IT industry. It cataloged, it chronicled, it drove the direction of the industry, and that is something that we will continue to do as we go ahead in the future. The other products from CyberMedia also shaped the industry in their own manner. PCQuest, through its reviews, through its CD-ROMs, once again, the entire developer community, the young people who were coming up, all of them were bred on PC Quest. Voice and data played the transformational role in terms of ensuring that the telecom revolution in this country happened. We have also taken up the issue of disability in a very, very serious manner. We have created a special section this year in the magazine on our 40th year to ensure that we dedicate 1 year to different kind of technologies which are necessary for assistive technology, because we think that there should be inclusivity in terms of growth for all. Another very influential thing that Dataquest did was to recognize the stalwarts of the industry. The Dataquest Person of the Year, the Dataquest Lifetime Achievement Award, and the Pathbreaker Awards were very aspirational and were often referred to as the Oscars of the IT industry. These awards chronicled the entire growth which was happening of different kind of sectors. I remember the early awards were being given to people in the hardware sector, and then to the software exporters and product companies and companies which were doing the internet revolution and startup ecosystem and so on. So it was really a chronicling of what was happening in terms of the evolution of the entire industry. We have now taken the theme of India at 2047. The next 25 years, we will be celebrating 100 years, and Dataquest will continue to play that role to ensure that India becomes tech nation number one. That should be our goal for 2047, and we will be there as partners of that particular journey. And I hope to again share with you what all we have achieved when we reach that particular milestone. As we celebrate our Ruby anniversary, once again, friends, it's been a very exciting journey, but much more of excitement is there ahead of us, and CyberMedia and Dataquest will continue to be there with you, for you.
On that note, who better to speak about the journey of Dataquest? I would now like to call upon Pradeep Gupta, Chairman of the CyberMedia Group and the Specialty Media House with brands like Dataquest, PC Quest, Voice and Data, Dare, CIOL, Global Services, and many more.
So thank you very much. I think whatever I had to say, I have said it all in that video. But yeah, it's indeed been very, very exciting. You know, we have had a ringside view of the industry, the way it grew from, I remember in 82 was, you know, there are few veterans here who remember 82, but a lot of people were probably not even born at that time. And, you know, this is pre-PC days, by the way. So you're talking about a very different kind of industry which was there, you know, still dominated by those big mainframes and, you know, the departmental computers that started coming and so on. Of course, I could talk hours about the time during the early 80s and so on. But yes, that was the time when we felt that the information for the information technology industry was lacking, and that resulted in Dataquest taking place. And yes, indeed, it has been a ringside view. We have seen various revolutions in the IT industry coming, and many more as we go ahead. Because I think we are once again looking at another sea change that is going to be brought about by various technologies that are coming up. You know, you have robotics, you have AI, you have metaverse, you have AR, VR, 6G, you know, IoT, cloud. I mean, the entire transformation of each and every industry will once again take place. the way uh, PCs transformed everything, the way networks transformed everything, the way internet transformed everything. Same way we will see similar kind of transformation taking place once again all across in each and every industry. So we are really looking at a completely new world by the time we reach 2047. And we will definitely be there as part of that entire journey, talking about and reporting on what all is happening and taking up your views to the world at large. With those few words, over to you.
Thank you so much, PG, for those words.